What's going on? Welcome back to the stream. Or welcome back to the VOD if you're watching it later. Let's jump in. Let's see what we got going on. Hi, how are you? My name is Klautos, and I'm doing textures. I have, I started on the blast furnace texture in the last one. I'm not too happy with it. It's okay, it's decent, but I think we could make it better. So I ended up making, on a normal blast furnace, you have the front, you have the sides, and you have the top texture. On mine, I wanted to have a different texture for the left and the right sides and for the back, because I'm going to have like pipes, like sort of piping going around it. I just think it'll be cool. So that's what we're going to do. It wouldn't make sense if they all look the same, because when they loop around the back, they have to be able to connect to themselves. And I mean, you could do it, but whatever. I'm just going to make different ones. I just think it'll be better. So that's that. We need, I'm not going to worry about the turned on one yet. Let's see, let's open the right one. I actually have the Photoshop files of these with all the layers and all that stuff, you know, because I had, you know, when I made these. But I'm not going to use those. I'm just going to take these and sort of modify them. I'm going to pull these colors and whatnot. So we'll just go from these. It'd be a lot easier, I think, than trying to go through all the old layers and get all those. And you know what I mean. So to do these, I have to go, let's see, we have right, here's left. And 1 second. Okay, so this is, right now left and right should look the same, and they do. And then back should also look the same as well. So what I want to do is 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 altogether. So we'll do, we're going to have to stretch this. We're going to just work from the front one. RGB, unlock. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so I want to stretch this out to be 6 times this size. So this has to go 96. And then I want to go this way one more. So what was that, 124? I think. Okay, and then we're going to go up by 32. There. Okay, that should be it. Let's make our grid. Why did that say 28? That was weird. snap. Come on. It doesn't want to. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so this, actually, we don't need any of these since they're all the same. Yep. Oh yeah, that's wrong. $128 is where it should be. Hello. Okay, so we have left, we have right, we need back, so back will be there. And then we need top, which, oh, we actually did need top. Where's the top? Right here. You know, this is what made me want to redo these, because I put like this sort of pipe looking thing here, and then I did the same thing on the top. But really, the top should have half the pipe and the bottom should have half the pipe. You know what I mean? So this is wrong. So, but you know, when I did these, I said I was going to have to redo them. This is like a temporary thing, just so I could have something to start with. So mission accomplished. Let's go ahead and make our slices. And we don't need to show those. And let's turn off snap. Let's merge all these layers. Really, bottom should be down here. It should be down this way, so this is going to be weird. Where are we? There we are. $96. Okay. Now this is really cool. This I'm so glad that they added this to Photoshop. This pattern preview, it makes it so easy to make seamless textures. So easy. You just check it there. So if I need to mess with the bottom one, I can come over here and, you know, and everything lines up to what it should, except top here is touching the bottom, which doesn't make sense right there. But this here makes sense. Okay, but we don't need that right now. smart objects would be the way to go, because this here is going to actually align with this. So I could make this part a smart object, rotate it, and put it there, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna, because I don't wanna. Okay, let's do some. Let's see. See, I like the general idea of this. We have these two pipes coming up here. Maybe they split. One goes that way, one goes that way. That's kind of like how I was seeing it. I probably shouldn't be using this color for this, but whatever. Now would be a good time for this. Okay, this part's going to be a little tricky. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Should be right there. Oh. Is that right? Let's slide this down a bit. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So that's the back. That's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should be right there, I believe. So we just have to connect all these up. This is the underside. I'm just kind of making it sort of just a flat texture rather than having pipes and stuff. It doesn't need them. Okay, that'll be the bottom for now. Nothing special. Okay, we just need to put this out there and make sure that it links up properly. So that's going to be tile 2, 3. Oh, let's just turn on our tiles so we don't have to count. Show slices. So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and oh, we are missing some. There. Why is it not giving us this one? That's weird. Okay, don't show slices. Oops, wrong button. Show slices. They're still not there. Why not? Oh, because I don't have a... That's why. There. Okay, now we can do it. Here. Okay, so 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 10. Those are the ones. Okay. I just want to see how these look. Save. Let's just do a temporary. temporary folder here. Oops. Cancel. Okay, so now it's saved those. So for now, a quick way to do this so we don't have to rename them every time is we'll just open the model, and I can close this. I don't need that. Model block blast furnace. And then we'll just call these tiles, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then once we actually put them in the pack and we're done, we'll rename them to what they should be. Okay, whatever. Okay, so this is going to be... Hold on. You guys can't see all of that, can you? Okay, we need 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Is that not... Okay. What's invalid about number 8? Okay. That's... I mean, they're here. They're here. Let's see. 2 is the top, right? That is wrong. Already we have an error. Oh, no, it's not. That's not wrong. That's fine. Okay. Let's see, what was that? 5. 5 goes here. And then 7 goes here. 8 goes here. And it should all line up properly, and it does. Very nice. Hang on 1 second. All right, hey, give me like, I gotta get up for like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. Now we have to make these look like pipes. Which is easier said than done. Especially considering we don't have very many pixels to work with. Oh wait, we don't need this layer. What am I doing? Okay. Oh shit. I'm drawing on the fucking layer mask. It's like, why does it look weird? Why does it look weird? Okay, that's as far back as I can go. That's okay. I was wondering why I was struggling with that. Okay, this is where we need to be. Okay, let's grab that. This should be much better. Why is it glitching out like that? Come on, stop it. It's doing it. What the fuck? Come on, stop doing that. Why is it doing that? What if I turned off the guides? Is that doing it? Nope, it's still doing it. I don't know what's causing that. It does that sometimes. Hey, what's up, Fix? How you doing, man? Kind of a slow evening today. That's all right. Cool. I hope the studies go well. I'm doing what is quite possibly one of the trickiest things to do, which is to make pipes using very few pixels. But they all fit together nicely. Okay, like that. This is the blast furnace. Or it will be when it's done. He's doing better. He's doing better. Ended up not having to go to the doctor, so that's good. So we're just waiting for it to pass. Man, you got me wanting to play survival, dude. Last time I played survival, I did a book like Fantasia book 2, and like hardly anybody watched it, and that's like when I took my break. I took my break right after that. So those are pretty much, I mean, I beat the game in that series. It's like 5 or 6 episodes. I had a villager trading and studying currently. Right on. I had villager trading done. I beat the dragon. I got elytras, and then I remember I was looking at this island, and I was like, "Oh, that island would be a cool place for a tower, you know?" And I was like, "Cool, so let's do a tower." And then I realized I didn't have my deep slate textures done, and I was like, "Damn, those would be perfect for the tower." I don't have them done, so I paused the tower and ended up pausing the entire series. Okay, right here there's going to be sort of a buckle, like these right here. So I'm not too worried about what I do here. Dude, I saw your video today. 100 days of progress. I don't think I've ever seen that much done in one episode. I know it was like, what, 3 weeks or something? But, you know, that was a lot of stuff. Okay, we're probably going to end up darkening these pipes quite a bit. Right now they don't, you know, not so great right now, but, you know, we'll get there. And that is a mess up. So let's fix that. Yeah, lots of stuff. I want to ask you, the bridge that you have over Steelport is really, really cool looking. I like it a lot. One thing I'm wondering is, I'm wondering why you decided to, like, you know how it's like curved over the whole bridge, but then at the ends it kind of goes vertical like that, you know? And I'm wondering why you made that decision to bring them vertical rather than carrying the arc all the way down to where it would naturally end up. Like, is that like the ends are too stubby? Oh, you're gonna redo that? Okay. I was wondering because it looks a little weird, and I was wondering if there was a reason why you did that. It still looks cool. Yeah, it still looks cool either way, you know. I dig it very much. Okay, so this pipe down here is really going to be in shadow underneath this thing. So, but we're getting, you know, we got our local color. Actually, our local color is probably too light. We probably should have used a much more mid-gray for the local color. We kind of started here. But now we're doing highlights. And these pipes look very clean, so I'm definitely gonna have to dirty them up, you know, like they've been put to work. Yeah, and this pipe here is only 3 wide. Oof, only 3 pixels. Tricky. Tell you, man, you also got me wanting to try that whole modular building technique that you use. I want to give that a shot. I'll be like, hey guys, Fix did this, and I want to give it a shot. Up hoppers. Yes, that would be cool. But I mean, the water works fine with that, you know? Like the water channel. But yeah, hoppers would make it easier, I guess. As far as like that sort of modular style of building goes, it's really cool, and I can see how it can yield some pretty epic looking results. I don't think high Auricor is the place to do it, so I might do it like when I do my maybe when I do my Elven Kingdom. I'll give it a shot. It looks cool too, because it's like it's kind of random, and which is nice, you know. Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to darken these quite a bit. Yeah, yeah. I see that. Like it's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle, and you got to just sort of, you know, fit it all together, you know. Okay, so we need to go darker for our shadows, I think. Oh, that's too much. Too much right there. Right there. Okay. Also, burn and dodge. Burn and dodge is going to make this look really cool too. That'll help to sort of dirty it up, and you know, it'll give it a lot of details that I really can't do with a pencil brush. So I'm sort of redoing local color after I've already done it once. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going very, very lightly. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I appreciate it. So this is going to have a buckle. So I'm not really too worried about the intersections. Those are going to come together later. I really should nah, we're gonna leave it. I'll just keep doing it really light. Oh, wrong button. I'm still used to my DAW buttons. Oop. There. Alright. Is that all of it? I feel like I missed a bunch. Yeah, I did miss a bunch. I missed this whole tile over here. Almost done, and then we'll put it on the block and see how it looks. And then if it looks good on the block, then we can start our burn and dodge. This is a little too bright. We don't want to use white. Okay, how's that? Is that good? I think it's good. Okay, let's see what that does. Wait a second, did it only give me... Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's interesting. Blast furnace, boom. Okay, yes. All right, let's go here and see what that did. It's a little better. Let's go into the game. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Computer's glitching out. Don't know why. Save. I also want to put like a chimney on it, you know, like an exhaust vent coming out the top. I think that would be cool. Okay. See how dirty those look? Those look nice and dirty. I like them. Okay. Now that looks way too clean. Way too clean. Okay, we got to put our buckles in. But everything lines up appropriately, so that's kind of what I was going for. This is rotated. This has a weird rotation. It should be... sci-fi. Well, hopefully it won't be too sci-fi, you know. I might be going a little overboard with these pipes, but I don't know, I think they look cool. Okay, so it looks like this needs to be rotated. That's the problem. Okay. So this needs to be not mirrored. That's how it's supposed to be. But I am off by just a little bit. So this is a little off. Okay. Okay. So it needs to come down by 1 pixel, and that one needs to go over 1 pixel. Okay. All right. Oops. That was weird. All right, so we're going to take this. Yeah. This. And we're going to bring it down. 1. And then we're going to take this, bring it over 1. Oop, nope. There. That's that. And then we got to patch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Is that supposed to be 4? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 3. Why do I only have 3? Oh, because of the layer mask, that's why. So we need to go here. That goes black. Yes, I think. And then that should bring it in. Yes. Okay. All right. There we go. We're good. What? Hello. Why is this not... That is very strange. Oh, I think it was because I had something selected. Maybe that's why. So we need to be on white. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Why didn't this come down though? That's really weird. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. See, it was there. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, I'm on the... Oh, I hate when I do that. I start painting and I've got the layer mask selected. Be careful. Okay. Okay, here's where we are. Okay, select the layer, not the layer mask. Dummy head. Grab that. Pencil, we want that. Okay, good. Now, okay, so much better. All right. Okay. All right, let's save this. And wait, this is still too bright. Okay, let's see what this does. Maybe it'll be good. Hmm. Oh, I thought this was the front. Wait a minute. My shadows are in the wrong place. Oh, they're gonna be, of course. That makes it look weird. All right. Let's do a little burn and dodge. This is one of my favorite parts. I might have to get up in just a second. Dogs are starting to go nuts because my food is here. Okay. Okay, so there's our dodge. Or our burn, rather. Okay. Still a little light. Let's just kind of burn the whole thing, I think. A little bit more. Ooh, that was too much. Okay, now we dodge. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Food has arrived, so I will be munching during this stream. Nothing new. It's not a proper Clouto stream without just a little bit of mukbang. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, color balance. We're gonna do this. Okay, so. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Just like that. Just add a little bit of yellow. A little red, maybe. Dirty pipes. I like it. And then let's add some. Ooh, darken. We can darken them a lot. That's kind of what I was going for initially. I like it. That looks cool. Instead of bright steel pipes. I mean, think about it. We're going for medieval. So, I don't know that they had blast furnaces. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. That might actually be really good, right? Just like that. Let's have a look. Okay. That's too shiny. Let's darkify it. Better. Much better. Okay, we are gonna have to do something about the background. The old pipes, I'm gonna get rid of them entirely, and we'll just have this sort of background that we've got going on right there. So yeah, those just need to get deleted. So let's do that real quick. Quickest way to do that, I think, is probably going to be with the clone stamp tool. Right on. Welcome back. I'm getting rid of these old pipes. Thank you. Check this out, dude. Look. Way better. So what I'm doing now is the background image that I had from before has these old pipes like right in here. I'm getting rid of those entirely. And we're just going to have the new ones. Because they look way better. The good news is that this texture is the same as both of these, so I could just copy the background onto them and it should be fine. So I only have to do this one time. I'm trying to maintain the sort of stripy pattern that we got going on. I really don't want to lose that. But it looks like it's been kind of worn down a little bit here, you know? Let's see. This right there. There. Sweet. So that's our background. We just need to grab this and drag it over. All right, man. Good luck. Kick some ass on it. I'll probably be here for a while still. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's put these back on now. See how that... We still don't have, like, the clasps. That's all right. We'll get there. There. Simplified. Better than before. Oh, I know what the problem is with this one. The light has to go from inside to outside. That's the problem with this one. It's okay on this and this, but there it isn't and there it isn't. So let's fix that. What is that? What is that? That is weird, is what that is. Oh, that's the shadow. That's right. That's the drop shadow. Okay. So this is backwards, and this is backwards. So we have to fix those. So this needs to be in shadow up here and lighter down here. Hello? Why is this not getting so bright? What is the problem? Okay, that might have fixed it. Yep, there we go. Better. Much better. Now we just need the brackets. And I'm eating a sloppy sandwich, trying not to get stuff on my glove. Could just leave them like that. I mean, that doesn't look bad. Just like that. They may not need buckles. Or, what do you call them? Brackets, clamps. But I think I want clamps. The shadows here, since it's upside down, the shadows here make it look like these are raised up and then the pipe is actually sunken into the top. It's a little weird. But not from this angle. From this angle, it's fine. I know how I can fix that. We'll do this. We will take this entire thing right here. Oh, wait. No, we can't, because this top, it's all using the same shadow. Oh, no. Yeah, we can do this. What am I talking about? I've lost my mind. Okay, so we do this. We grab all of this. And then we go to edit. We don't mirror, but we rotate 180 degrees. We also have to rotate the layer mask 180 degrees. There we go. Now we have it like this. And now the shadows should be properly arranged. But we have to go into the block model and reverse it, rotate it in the block model as well, so it makes sense. So, good. So we take this, export. Okay. Yeah. See how these? See how it looks like these are raised up? It's because the shadows are the opposite of the shadows in the front and on the side here. So now when we do it, this little section is going to be over there, but the shadows will look right, and we just have to rotate it, and that should fix it. Okay. Now we have to rotate. And for that, we go here. We go to the top. Where is it? Here. And we do UV rotation, womp, womp. Back to normal. And then we save. Yes. There we go. Fixed. Look at that. That's better. Okay. I feel like this front part should stand out a little bit more. You know, just a tad. Let's do that. Could actually make that its own layer. We can do hue saturation on this one. Right there. Let's go just a little bit lighter, I think. Or do we make it darker, like this? No, I think we go lighter. Oh. Not too much, though. Maybe we bump up the saturation. Maybe that's what it needs. Just a little more color. Give it kind of a reddish. That might do. Yeah, about like that. Yeah. So without, it just stands out just a little bit more. I think that's all it needed. Just a little touch. Yes, that's what it needed. Just a little bitty bump. Okay. Now we're gonna do the brackets, and they're gonna be up top here. All right. Let's start with just white. Oops, wrong button. Always do that. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is reversed, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's 4 long. Okay. I think that's right. Oh, it's there. Duh. What am I doing? We already know where they are. Oh, I need to get writing music. I haven't written anything in a week. listening to this makes me want to go and write music now. This is a cool track. Is that all the joints? I think that might be all the joints. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let's export this. They're just gonna be white for now, just so we can see them all. Oh. That's wrong. Ooh, that's off by 1. Crap. Okay. That should be an easy fix. Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. Oh. We don't need that. We just need that. That's right, because it's reversed, so it looks like... Okay. All right. All right, this was messing with me a little bit, but now it won't. Okay, where are we here? That should be correct. And then this from here, boom, to here. And one of them was off by, I think it's this one. So this needs to go, oh shit. See, I even have the glove on, it still did that. Why? What are you doing? What is the deal? Undo, undo. Click somewhere random. Nope, not there. Why is it grabbing stuff? I don't want it to grab stuff. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally push a button I wasn't supposed to? Let's see. Okay. All right. Are we good? Okay, we're good. What? It's doing it again. Why? Okay. This. Needs to go there. And this is always the tricky part, working with these layer masks. Okay, there we go. And then this goes bye-bye. Yes. Okay. That should be good. We could actually delete that. Erase, even though we can't see it. Just to keep it clean. Okay. Nope. Okay. Now they should be good. So this should wrap around the entire bar there. And the one in the back should be fixed as well. That's fixed. No longer off by 1. That's good. Good, good, good. Okay. Now we need to color them. What color do we want to make them? Should we go darker with them? Or lighter? Let's get a middle gray. Oops. It's hard working with so few pixels. What if I made these like brass color, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of brassy, maybe. Bronze. I think that might be good right there. Maybe. Let's add shadow. Same shadow as the rest. Uh, okay. Might be a little too bright, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Hmm. A little too bright. I like the color though. Try that. That might be good. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think it's pretty good. The loom is growing on me, even though it's just a boring thing of drawers. It's growing on me a little bit. I had a really cool model of this that I did on the last stream that was really awesome. It had all the bars, like I modeled it out as a custom loom model. It was very realistic. But you can't make the loom block transparent. So whenever you place it like back up against these note blocks, for example, you would be able to see through this block behind it because the loom is not a transparent block. It totally should be, but it's not. There's no way around that without modding the game, and I don't want my resource pack to rely on mods other than, you know, continuity, Optifine. Graphic mods, not game-changing mods that add blocks, you know, or anything like that. So yeah, we could just leave it like that. I think it looks cool like that. But I feel like it wants to have a chimney. Like, you know, like an exhaust vent coming out the top. I think that would be cool. What's the best way to do that, though? Like, I'm imagining like a cone shape, but you can't really make a cone shape. Not really. It definitely looks better than default. Yeah, I think we leave it just like that. Let's put a chimney on it, though. The texture is fine. I think the texture is great. Although, if we do this, hold on. We get some iron ore. Watch what magically happens. It changes back to default as soon as we do that. Yeah. So we definitely have to do the, you know, the fired version, which isn't going to be any different. It's going to be the same thing. Might add a little bit of a glow to the front. I mean, obviously we're going to have the glow in between the bars there. We can make the whole front part glow a little bit, you know? I think that would be cool. Okay, so... Oh, come on, fire. There. Looks like we're missing some detail right there because of the 8-bit. Oh no, it's just not there, really. Okay. Let's fix that. Yeah, that's just too dark. So we'll just lighten it up a tad. We'll grab this and just... there. Because it looked like this was sticking out too much, you know? And it only should be sticking out 1 pixel. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Yeah, it's better. It's fine. What if we slid this down? What if we didn't use that at all? We might not need it on this one. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we need it. I just wanted to restore some of the detail on this bar. We're losing a little bit. Better. Okay. Let's add a roof. Put a little exhaust pipe on the top. I think that would be cool. Are we done with this texture? I'm going to save this just in case. Save. And I'm just going to save it in my Minecraft stuff. Let's see, where are we? Blast furnace. We're just going to call it blast furnace. So if I need to come back to it, I can. I don't think we're going to need to, though. Here. We can get rid of this old one. Where is it? Blast furnace side. We don't need that. Okay. Alright, so now we can close these. We don't need these. These are old. Old. Oh. We need to rename these. We can't have it calling 1, 2, and 3 and whatnot. So we have to... We can close this. That's fine. We need to go here, and we need to go textures, block, blast furnace. Okay, so 2 was top, right? So this will be furnace top. 3, 4, 5 was blast furnace left. 6 is blast furnace front. Blast furnace right. 8 was blast furnace back. And then 10 was blast furnace bottom. Okay. So we take this and this and this and this and this and this. We cut. And we paste. Okay. Now we go here. We can delete this folder. Where is it? Yeah, that's all. We don't need that. Delete. And then we have to go here. And we've got to redo these. So blast furnace front goes there. Right? Left goes here. Right goes here. Back goes there. Top goes there. And where's bottom? There. Okay, we can get rid of this. Get rid of this, 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 and this. Okay. That should be fine. Export. Export. So there should be no change here, even though we just renamed everything. Should look exactly the same. Good. Good deal. All right. Great success, yes. So I asked for a Pepsi and they gave me a Diet Pepsi. I guess it's a little bit healthier for you, but I don't like the way it tastes. Not bad, but... Okay. We're done with the basic block. Now we need to do the exhaust. It doesn't even have to be anything big. Now, do we make it like coming right out of the center? Would that make sense if it came out of the center? Or should it maybe come out of this corner here? Maybe make it come there. I think that would kind of make sense. Have it come out right there. Like those pipes go up. And we'll make it the same color as these pipes too. I think that'd be cool. Just a little beep. Little thing sticking up. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Okay, new cube. There, just like that. Adorable. It's adorable. Well, that looks stupid if we do that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Let's see. We'll do blast furnace top. And this is going to be right there. And we're going to mirror it. This is so stupid. Maybe it'll be cool. I don't know. Okay, same thing here. Actually, we could just do this. Womp. This one we will mirror. This one we will not. Oh wait, this one we have to mirror. There. That should be 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Let's get a dark chunk. We don't really have a dark spot, except for maybe that. Okay. Is that stupid? It's like, dink! Maybe it's stupid, I don't know. Let's see, let's put it in the game. Alright. That's kind of cool, I like it. I kind of like it. I feel like we need more than just that, though. Like, it needs some more up top. What if we... Okay, this might be a bad idea, but it might not be. Hold on, let me see. It goes in by 3, in by 3, in by 3, in by 3. What if we took the entire center plate and raised it up just a little bit? Let's see what that does. That might help this look not so lonely there. You know what I mean? Okay, so there it is. So now we want to bring this in by 1, and then 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. I don't want to bring it up that much. Maybe just like that. Oh, we got to get the right rotation, though. Oh, that's the right rotation. But it's got to be mirrored. No, it doesn't. What's wrong with it? Oh, duh. That's what's wrong with it. Okay. See what I mean? I don't know. It just might make it look a little cooler. I don't know. We got to do something about these sides here. Maybe that'll be dumb. I don't know. Should we bring it up one more? Like that? I think maybe we do bring it up one more like that. That's kind of cool. We got to do this front face. Now, what is that? What would that be? It would be just the same as that, I think. Right? No. It needs to be... Let's see, from there to there. That is really weird. It's like, this is always weird when it does this. There, okay. Oh, it's supposed to be this one. That's where it's... Okay, there we are. See? See, that works. Oh, we gotta do it for this one too. We do it for all of them. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Except it should be like that. Rotated. Right? And then... Is that right? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Is this supposed to be... Oh, there's not enough pixels here. That's why. That's why I look weird. That is 3 wide, right? What is the width of this? Yeah, 2... So it's... Oh, it's 4. Yeah. Okay. And this one needs to be that. Right? Yes. Okay. This one needs to be... No. Okay. That's kind of cool. It makes this look not so dumb. We could put a little, let's do one more thing. One more thing. Just to finish it off. I think it needs this. I think that'll do. Just like that. Let's see how it looks like in the game. All right, so we popped up the bottom, or the top rather. We added a little rim. Let's see how that, okay. Okay, I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep it just like that. My only reservation is that it might be sticking up too much. So I think I'm going to bring it down by 1 pixel. Let's do that. That would be this and this and this. We're just going to bring them down by 0.5, which is 1 pixel in my pack. Yeah, I think that'll be better. Export, save, replace, yes. Just looks like it's sticking up a little bit too much. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's better. Now it's not quite so, I don't know what the word is, but okay. Now we just have to do the glowing part, the part of it that glows. So to do that, well, first we need to, okay, when you light it, it pulls a different block model entirely. So that's why the sides change as well. So we're going to have to open that block model and adjust it. So, okay. So we could say, okay, we can close this. Close that. We're good. We'll go here. We go to models. We go to block. We go to blast furnace and blast furnace on. If we open this up here, we can see that it's pulling blast furnace side, blast furnace. Okay, so, oh, it changed the sides because I was calling those numbered ones. Okay, so if we light it now, really we just need to do the blast furnace front on texture, and that's it. We don't need to change that model. Good. So if we light it, so if we light it, it should only change the front. No, it changes the sides too. What gives? Does it change the back? I need to know. It changes the back. It changes all of them. Why is that? Blast furnace side. Oh, that's right. That's right. Because we're not using side, we're using left, right, and back. That's right. That's why. Duh. So we are going to have to change the block model. So we could just 3, 4, 12. Why is it? This is weird. 3, 4, 5, 12. Back, left, right, bottom. That is curious. Okay. We're going to copy this. Paste. We're going to get rid of blast furnace on. And we're going to rename this one blast furnace on. And we're going to change the front texture. So now, when we reload, this should look exactly the same. The only difference should be like it'll have little smoke things coming out. That's the only way you know it's on. Which is kind of cool, actually. But no, we want it to glow. So, to do that, let's see what the glow does. Now, I know there's a McMeta in there that tells it to animate. Where are we? Blast furnace, front on, and here's the McMeta. So this says interpolate true. So it's just going to alternate between the two, or it's going to fade from one to the other, rather than having multiple stages, which is what I did for the other one. So if we just need to make two, there should just be two images on here. Yeah, two images. So all we need to do is switch this to RGB. Unlock it. We need to expand it. (32 and 64). Take these, bring them down. 32 and 64. This needs to be nearest neighbor so we don't get blurriness. And then we're going to take blast furnace front. Okay, these can merge. Let's grab these colors here. Lightest. Or is this the lightest? Let's see. Oh, it's the same color. Okay. Medium. No. Okay, there's our colors. I'm going to use the same colors for ours. Right?
What is it, Sadie? Hello, doggies. Hello. Are you being good? Yes. Yes. Always being good. Do you need to go outside? You need to go outside.
I need to let my dogs out. I'll be right back, and we will continue. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's do this. We have our color. This should be pretty straightforward. Oh, crap. Hold on a second. I'll be right back again. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so now this should be pretty straightforward. You passed your exam. Awesome, dude. Backbreaking semester-long project. Well, nothing that's easy is really worth doing, is it? At least that's what I hear. I'm glad you passed it. That's good, man. Good to hear. Hey, look what I did. Look, it's done. Pretty cool, huh? I think it looks nice. I gave it a little chimney. So the little chimney looked kind of dumb by itself, so I ended up raising the top of this just a little bit, and that helped it. I think it looks nice. Makes it seem heavier and stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There are lots of easy things worth doing. Like a resource pack that's 32 by 32 and a complete departure from vanilla so that you can't build with anything until you retexture it. That's easy to do and totally worth doing. Alright, so this one is turned on, but we don't have the glow, so that's what I'm working on right now. How is it with a wall on top? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by a wall on top. Alright, lightest color, and we're going to take this off. And we're going to go here. And next color. Now this is very uniform. I'm gonna mess it up as well. And then boom. Use a wall block on top of a furnace as an exhaust. Oh, I see what you mean. A wall on top. I don't know. Let's find out. Wall. Let's just grab a deep slate. It kind of sticks out of the back a little bit. What if I just did that on top? So that you... no, I won't. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. But yeah, it does stick out of that just a little bit. Hate to say it. But you know, you could do that. I mean, if this bothers you, I could move it a little bit. I'm glad you like the texture. Although it would be, now that you mention it, it would be cool if this was brought in by just, I'd have to bring it in by 2 pixels. Well, 3 pixels. But then I would have to move this whole thing on the side as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Be a lot of work. Be a lot. It's fine. That kind of bugs me now. But I wanted it to come up where these pipes meet up, you know? So that's where it comes up. Okay, so front. This area. So let's do another one. Don't change it? Okay. I kind of like it how it is. But, you know, putting the wall up there is cool. And it does stick out a little bit. That is kind of a bummer. Oops. There. So we have a bright one and a not so bright one. So it should sort of interpolate between the two. But I do want to add some glow on this face here, you know. Have I done Blackstone? I did do Blackstone actually. A long time ago. I really want to redo my andesite and my diorite too. Like here's my diorite. I could do way better now. Here's my Blackstone. So Blackstone walls. Polished Blackstone. Polished Blackstone gives you these larger bricks, which I think is pretty cool. I don't like the way the cobblestone came out on this. It's basically the same as my cobblestone texture, it's just colored differently, but there's only one color, and it's boring, so kind of want to redo it. But it works for now. What I need to do is like all the deep slate textures. That's like next, after I finish these profession blocks, I think after I do these, then I have to do the foliage. So I'm going to do all the flowers and plants and shit. And then after I finish those, then I'll get on doing all of the deep slate textures and the, you know, what you call it. So that looks pretty good too. Ugh. Anyway, okay, let's, oh wait, we can't reload. Concrete, that's the word I was thinking of. Concrete and terracottas. Like, once I get those done, like, then the pack will really be playable, you know what I mean? I think. But I gotta get the plants done. That includes, like, all the crops. I gotta do all the crops. Like, that's gonna be a pretty big endeavor, just doing all the foliage. Like, just doing all these has taken a long time. Okay, let's add a glow to this thing. So we could probably do this with a brush tool. Well, let's just see what it looks like without it. Let's see what it does without it first. Export. Front on. Yes. Okay. One concrete and one terracotta, then recolor to at least be able to play while you do the variations. I could do that. Okay, let's reload. That's actually not a bad idea. Because I don't know. I feel like I can't play Minecraft until my pack is done. Why didn't it load? What is the problem? Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. Because in our model, we have blast furnace on. But we didn't assign the new texture to it. Load! There we are. Okay, this is blast furnace on, so we need to import. Blast furnace front on. Here we are. Okay. There it is. Export. Export. Blast furnace on. Yes. Yes, replace it. Okay. Now let's see if that worked. There it is. It works. Pretty cool. So basically it fades between one and the other. You know? It is kind of perfect though. I don't know if I want it to be perfect. We can add some extra speckling. Using my dither map. We can close this. No. All right, kick-ass, man. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. So see how it's like this arc? I kind of want to not have the arc. I kind of want it to go side to side, you know. We could do that too. We'll just go here, here. Okay, let's try those. Make them a little bit different. Wait. Yes, that's good. All right. Some light on this would be cool. And I think using the brush tool would be a good way to get that to happen. So we just want to go, what do? We grab the same color, maybe this red. I'll just kind of go like this. We'll go hardness very, very light. Okay. Oh, that's too much. But hold on, maybe not. We'll just kind of do that. That, maybe. But then let's bring these down. Yeah, just a little bit of a glow. That's cool. I hope it doesn't mess with the rest of our details because we're adding colors. So I hope it's not too bad. let's see what that does. Just a little bit of glow. Might be too much. And I hope it doesn't cause us to lose some details everywhere else, because we're limited to 32 colors. We could just increase the color limit, but I'm trying to keep the pack light, you know, so people with crappy computers can run it. Okay, reload. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That was cool. Are we losing any details anywhere? I don't think so. That glow is way cool, though. That looks awesome. Okay, we're done. We're done. Blast furnace done. I'm very happy with that. I'll tell you, adding this glow to the gate here, that really makes a difference. That is so cool. All right. All we have left is the smoker. That's the only one left. What does this look like when you use it? So this is for like fish and shit, right? You can't put... You can't put that in there. Let's get some fish. Okay. Salmon. So the smoker is the same thing as the blast furnace, so it cooks faster, but it's for food. So it cooks food super fast? I think so. I think that's right. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like twice as fast. Okay, so this one has like fire in there. Look at that. Look at that. So we'll do the same thing that we did there. But let's see, it's 9 o'clock. I don't know if I'm gonna want to start this right now. Starting a whole new project at 9 p.m. I don't know, maybe we'll come back tomorrow and do it. I'm really happy with the way this blast furnace came out. So happy with it. I mean, look at the glow. Look at the glow. It's fucking cool. I love it. So we're going to do the same thing on this one. But, you know, see how the particles are coming out of the front of this? They should really come out of the top. I don't think there's a way I can change that. If they're coming out of the top here, that'll be helpful. That is so good. That might be my favorite out of all these. This one, I mean, I think they're all good. I like them all. I kind of want to redo the furnace, the regular furnace. But I think I could do a much better job now than I did back when I made this. Crafting table's perfect. That's not changing at all. I love the way this one came out. Okay. Okay, it is 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to call it here. I am so happy with that. So happy. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.